Fox 8 News at 5:30.
Good evening and welcome back. I'm Nancy Parker. Jefferson Parish Sheriff Newell Norman is furious about suggestions by some Republicans that he and other GOP members should be punished over their choice in the Senate race. Norman, along with several other high-profile Republicans, are backing Democratic Senator Mary Landrieu against Republican John Kennedy. Sabrina Wilson has the story, new at 5:30.
And Nancy, Norman says he thinks John Kennedy is actually stirring the pot because of the large number of Republicans backing Mary Landrieu.
Hey, man, how are you?
She's the Democratic incumbent.
Good morning, gentlemen.
He's the Republican challenger. And in the game of political endorsements, it's who isn't backing him that's ignited a firestorm.
When I became a Republican, I did not know that meant that there was a blood oath to the Republican Party.
Jefferson Parish Sheriff Newell Norman is responding to rumblings that some in the state GOP are so miffed that he's endorsing Democrat Mary Landrieu over Republican John Kennedy that they're exploring ways to sanction him.
And I'm not sure what the sanction is. They can start with not asking me for any money like they do all the time.
I know some of our State Central Committee members are upset about it, but they haven't made any formal proposals.
At a press conference last week, high-profile Republicans in this area like Norman came out for Landrieu. State GOP Chair Roger Villery says even if the party wanted to censure the Republicans, it couldn't.
It would have to be a bylaw change, which would really take until next year to do that.
Would you favor something like something?
You know, I'm not gonna get into that. I think right now we're about building a party and you bring people together. And
still, Villery says those supporting Landrieu are misguided.
I talked to him, you know, and expressed my disappointment that they endorsed.
What it really says is that issues and personality tend to trump party in Louisiana.
Political scientist Ed Chervenak says also keep in mind that Mary Landrieu has established clout on Capitol Hill, the type of clout that the Republican politicians feel they can't ignore.
She's a member of the majority party who sits on the Senate Appropriations Committee, a very powerful committee that directs federal money to the states.
UNO's Dr. Ed Chervenak thinks enacting censure rules would be futile because most candidates build their own organizations and raise their own money.
More than likely, it would probably just make the national news, and that's probably something we really don't need right now.
Just the talk has left one Republican riled.
And the fact that her opponent is not sure what he is or what he's about and has floundered back and forth each and every day, where I like the notion of stability.
Another wrinkle in a campaign that's bound to get more heated. And political scientist Ed Chervenak says because of the Obama factor, black turnout will be high, and that helps Mary Landrieu. Nancy, back to you.